It's my feel-good breakfast show.
We are so excited, and I say we, I mean especially me, to be joined in studio by a jack of all trades and one of my oldest mates in the industry, Kaz Abrahams. He's obviously a well-known creative director, I think a power in his own right within every field that he's entered into, whether that's as a conditioning coach, as a motivational, and I think a one-on-one motivator, and of course as a musician. And he's certainly been that force within my life from the beginning of my career. Under his platform, Chocolate Hut, Kaz has been collaborating and sharing the funk with multiple artists. In fact, let's take a little sneak peek at one of his latest pieces of work, Lost Without You.
You don't turn away this second. Might have to pull you closer in. And if you don't close that door behind you, might just have to. Cause all that you need to show me, baby, I'll give the world and so much more.
And when we said funk, we meant funk. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kaz, for Warren Moles, and Tilo Mafia chilling on the couch. Yes, man. Oh, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
God is great, first and foremost. Thank you for having us. We are completely humbled. And it's a privilege to be back here.
It's so good to have you back here, and you brought some mates with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's difficult to describe you, bro, because I've lived so many different versions of your life with you.
Yes.
We started out in the game together as presenters, and obviously I got to see your chops on some of the biggest stages when you entered into the industry. You've done so much. Obviously your physical well-being has been a cornerstone of your life, but the music is something that I've loved watching just mushroom over the last couple of years especially. There seems to be a new kind of passion. What prompted this, and what gave you permission for yourself to focus on this now?
We live our lives, and when we get older, we learn that we made mistakes, and then when we have a realization that we want to be better human beings, people, and when we become fathers, we realize that we're all connected. We're all parents, and we are all one nation. My company's called One Up, and the whole aim is to collaborate with the most talented people, not only in South Africa. Now we're expanding Sub-Saharan Africa, Africa, and the world.
Yeah, man.
It's about combining all like-minded people on the same journey.
The key word there, collaboration.
Yes.
I've watched artists in this country, well, globally, everyone's gone through a very similar narrative, regardless of where you've sat in that musical ecosystem. But when it comes to beer in South Africa, we've needed to collaborate. When it comes to Sub-Saharan Africa, there is more opportunity now to collaborate than ever before. Yes. Maybe, Chilo, I can start with you. How important is that for you now, post-COVID, post what we all went through together, to be connecting with mates like this in this space? How important is that for you?
I mean, it's fundamentally important, you know, and I find myself to be in a very privileged position in order to have mates, as you said, like Kaz and Warren, you know, to put me, to help me be on this platform, to help believe in my dream, and likewise, I believe in theirs. And collaboratively, we're just gonna keep pushing forward and keep motivating ourselves in order to do the right things.
Yeah.
And I think we're beginning to realize what I can do, maybe you can't. What you have, I might not have, and we can balance each other out. But there seems to be meaning behind the music. Have you felt that, Warren? Does it feel like now the words you write, the lyrics that you sing, do they matter more now?
Absolutely, because now it's a time for us just to be real.
Yeah.
The games are over. With everything we've been through and we've managed to come through, it's all about being real and just putting it out there.
Lost Without You.
Yeah.
I love the notion of creative collaborations, but you've got to click.
Yeah,
there needs to be a common thread. Maybe the why is the reason. What was the why of Lost Without You?
Essentially, if you look at a synopsis on a movie script, you have to get the payoff lines in the beginning, the value of the story. I put Chocolate Hut together. It was inspired by Plus 27, our dialing code, by Mandela, our independence, and our Ubuntu, where we all come together and we share. Yeah. So imagine a potjie with everyone bringing. That's what Chocolate Hut is. We're mixing and we're sharing and we're creating for everybody. It's about expanding this beyond this. It's more than music, it's wellness. Our music is about love, and each song touches on love for self, love for another, love for each other. each song talks about love.
Living Ubuntu.
Love.
It's not a
Living Ubuntu.
cliche.
We have to-
There's a
we have to
reason
be
why.
it. We have
I
to be
love
it,
that.
yeah.
We live in service of each other. The tracks that you've just heard mentioned, you're going to get a taste firsthand this morning. We've got performances coming from Chocolate Hut. It's a lot of funk. You don't want to move a muscle. In fact, you're going to move every muscle when it drops.